Before I begin, I want to ask us all to please give the Austin DPS a good hand, a round of applause for being here today. Just want to thank them for their presence here and for keeping us safe. My name is Tony McKinley. I'm here to tell you about how the abortion industry has hurt me. I would really appreciate it if everyone here could really pay attention, because a lot of you don't know what's going on here in our world. As an 18-year-old girl, I was pro-choice. I got pregnant. I wanted to keep my baby. I wanted people to have the choice to make that decision on their own. But I wanted to keep my child. My boyfriend did not agree with me. He coerced me into an abortion. I went to the clinic hoping that I could trust the nurses and the doctors there to protect me. I went in there looking for their help because I believed that it was a choice. I walked to the back of the room, led down there by a nurse. I sat down in a chair. No one would talk to me. No one would tell me how far along I was. No one asked me why I was there. I stood up crying immediately, and I told the nurse, I am not here to have an abortion. I want to keep my child. She pulled a needle out of her pocket. This lady penetrated my arm with anesthesia. I was out within seconds. An abortion was performed on me against my will here in the United States of America, where people are supposed to be free to choose. My choice was taken away from me. I left that clinic half drugged, having to be carried to my car. I blamed myself for years that it was my fault, that I was stupid enough to believe that there is a choice for me, that I had a choice to keep my child. I felt shamed and guilty. I thought I must be the only dumb one that doesn't realize that when you walk into a clinic, your choice is taken away from you. Every time I speak of this, here in Austin, Texas, I have young women crying, telling me that they were coerced into an abortion. I am not the only one. So I am here today to tell you to wake people up. I am not here to tell you whether you should have an abortion or not. I am here to tell you that you need to be careful, because there are some not very good people in those abortion clinics, and it needs to be regulated. I am pro-life today. I support children and babies. They are a blessing to me. It's a blessing that I am lucky to have 4 wonderful children, that I was not negatively affected. Thank you. I did not have to suffer so much of the repercussions that I have heard of other women suffering that cannot bear children anymore. I am very, very lucky, but I was not given a choice. In my world and in other people's worlds here, choice has been a myth for them. So I urge you to please keep continuing to contact your representatives and your senators and let them know that these clinics must have safety standards, just like my family doctor does, just like my gynecologist does, just like my outpatient surgery center does. It is not fair when I don't get to have that choice that I should have had when I was 18 years old. Thank you.